The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by First Texas Honda. Every week, we introduce you to a brand new furry friend, and this week we are joined by Christian Long, Director of Communications for Texas Humane Heroes, who brought in this sweet pupper in front of us, Tango. So, Christian, first of all, thanks for joining us here on Studio 512 once again.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
And secondly, sweet Tango. We've been hanging out with him for the past 15 minutes before the show here in the studio, but tell us what we need to know about this guy.
Tango here is about 5.5 years old, we think, and he was one of the dogs that was rescued a couple weeks ago from that hoarding situation. He was one of the bigger ones that we got. He's been with us for, since then, a couple weeks, and is absolutely the most attention-driven, sweet, best friends with everyone, oversized lap dog.
Yeah.
You would have no idea that he came from that kind of environment.
Yeah, well, and can attest to the lap dog situation. He quite literally hopped on Christian's lap in the break before this, so he does not mess around about that part. Now, just briefly, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but briefly, can you remind people about that hoarding situation that Tango came from?
Yeah, we got alerted from our partners, Clean Animal Services, and we joined them with a couple other rescues, and we all just sort of divvied up what we could take.
Yeah.
And we've had lots of fosters come out to help us. We've already started seeing some of them are going to turn out to be foster failures. But, we needed to take our time and assess them medically, make sure they were ready for homes. And it is finally looking like that is time. So along with Tango, a lot of the other hoarded pets are going to start becoming available as of this weekend, early next week.
Well, that's incredible. And we hope that they all find lovely homes. But focusing back on Tango here, so what's maybe a few characteristics you would share about him that a future owner may just really enjoy or take a liking to about him?
Unfortunately, because we don't know his backstory prior to us rescuing him, we don't know any details, but we do know he was trained at some point.
Yeah.
He's a little rusty on the commands, but he still knows them. He is great on a leash. He loves going on walks. He doesn't tug or pull.
Yeah.
Friendly with everyone. Is really good around kids.
Good.
We did get to do that. Just absolutely just a big goobery lover boy. And the only other thing that his family should be aware of is he does have some dental issues. He has some cracked teeth. And we are going to take care of that. He is up for adoption in the meantime, and as far as specifics, we'll go over that with anyone who's interested in giving him a home.
Well, and that's why I think rescuing is so important too, is not everyone always realizes this, but oftentimes you guys take care of a lot of that kind of upfront hard work, so the burden is taken off. You just have to give them a good life, right?
Yeah, and I mean, typical with situations like that is a lot of the pets haven't been spayed, haven't been neutered, probably haven't been vaccinated. We have no records, so we're starting out all over from scratch.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you've got the stress of coming from that situation. So we need to figure out: are they socialized? Are they afraid of people? And in Tango's case, none of the above. He just wants a lap and to cuddle and to give kisses, and he was like that from the get-go.
Oh,
so he has just been an amazing little dog that's going to make an amazing part of someone's family.
It sounds like it. So if there was someone out there watching and they're like, I think I might be interested, kind of remind people how the adoption process works with Texas Humane Heroes.
Yeah, you can go to humaneheroes.org, find out more about the individual pets, but obviously the best way is just come out to our Leander Adoption Center. Head on out to the dog section in the back, and then find someone in a red shirt and tell them that you want to meet Tango, and we will go from there.
I love it. All right, so a couple events you guys have coming up. First off, your vaccination clinic is this weekend, right? Give us the details on that.
8:30 to 10:30. We have a low-cost clinic on site, and we offer things like spay, neuter, and vaccinations during the week, which obviously isn't ideal for everyone. So once a quarter, from 8:30 to 10:30, you can come get your dog or cat caught up on its shots for the year. Yeah. In and out.
I love that.
Easy, and then you're done for the next year.
And there you go. Yep. And off you go with Tango or another beautiful dog for your home. Okay, so also in just a couple months here, November, you have your 16th annual chili cook-off, which sounds like my kind of event. So tell us what we can expect from that.
It's our biggest event of the year. It's a big fundraising day. We get at least a dozen, sometimes more. This year we're hoping for a lot, but a couple dozen chili chefs from around the area come. They compete. There's a panel of judges. There's a crowd favorite vote. There's a silent auction. There are pets being adopted left and right. It's dog friendly if you want to bring your own pet. And it's the first one we've had since our new building's been open. So it'll be up front.
Incredible.
So very big doings for the 16th.
Yeah, lots of incredible things. Okay, just real quick in our last few seconds, anything that you would share about Tango that you really think is going to help them find the best home?
Really anyone who's going to be able to have a little bit of patience and, you know, I'll just help him as he acclimates. But really, he is such a sweet, easygoing boy. He will be happy just about anywhere.
All right, I love it. He's going to find a great home. Christian, thank you. And Tango, we hope you find the best home ever, buddy. All right, well, you can consider adding Tango to your family. Just visit humaneheroes.org or follow them on social media at Texas Humane Heroes. The preceding portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by First Texas Honda.